What is going on, guys? It's your boy Mac here, bringing you a brand new episode. This is going to be episode 4, and we're just going to head into, well, it's pretty much now going to be heading into the next month, which is October. So our first game's going to be quite intense. This October, like I said in the last episode, October is going to be the toughest one. We're having the likes of Chelsea, Man United, Zolta Wigan, Tottenham, and Swansea. So obviously, if you notice in some of the videos, I'm not showing every single game. I'm only showing some of the games. So the reason is obviously I want to make them quite. Obviously, we're going to go through each month, and I'm making it quite short, quite sweet, and just showing you the best games on that month. So I think that is probably the best bet. So this is really what, to me, this is really what is quite good, because then at least then you just seen the better games. But I obviously at the end of the episode, I will obviously show the schedule and show all the games of their scores. So at least then you kept up to date. So we're going up next against Chelsea at the moment. They are third, we are 13th. We were on a slump, and we're hoping to try and bring it back. Obviously, Chelsea have been doing quite well against Tottenham. Not Tottenham, Leicester. Leicester are doing quite bad at the moment. So as we can see, in the early stages, Man United is at the top with 16 points. They haven't lost a game yet, with Man City by 2 points behind with that draw. Tottenham, West Ham, Crystal Palace, roughly that. They're not that far behind, and with off the Chelsea and such. I mean, me and us and Liverpool have been doing the worst so far, out of all the big teams. But that is because we are slightly. So obviously we have Chelsea coming up. So we are going to try and play this. We're going to try and play it as best as we can. At the moment, we can see Man United won against Leicester 2-0. That puts Leicester more into the bottom 3. We're still yet to see some of the other teams. Hopefully we can see something decent. So Everton won against Brighton 2-0, so that helps Everton with their first win. Huddersfield won their game against Watford. Man City lost to Stoke City with Moussa Dembele scoring the 2 goals. I think it's going to be surprising to see Stoke City do quite well. But then it will annoy me because of the fact that Moussa Dembele, we should have bought him when we had the chance, but we didn't bother to do so. Southampton won 3-0 against West Ham, so that dents West Ham a little bit. Swansea City won 1-0 with Tony Abraham scoring a goal against West Brom, but then West Brom did get a sent-off player in the end. Liverpool won 4-1 against Newcastle, so it's actually not too bad. The board is satisfied with the management of the team at the moment. They're happy with the fact that we won 7-1 against Sporting Lisbon, which was the biggest side, but they are very disappointed we lost 2-1 to West Brom, because we should have performed better. That is totally agreeable. I would agree with that. Most of the fitnesses are coming back, looking smoothly, so we are got players to play for in this game. At the moment we're going inconsistent, but we're hoping to change that for the next season, or this month anyway. So let's go in the game. We're up against Chelsea. We're hoping because they won 7-1 in the last game. We're hoping that they will continue that and do quite well in this one. But obviously we will have to find out and see. Chelsea are lined up with Courtois, Rudiger, Christensen, and David Luiz in the back three, with Victor Moses and Marcos Alonso being the wings. With Kante and Fabregas in the centre, Pizzi and Willian in the attacking mid, with Morata up front. Obviously we played these guys in the Community Shield, and we did quite well against them, so we're hoping to maybe keep that going. Oh, come on! 9 minutes in, and Chet taking the goal kicks it down the line. Del Luiz with the header, but Koscielny to Xhaka pass back to Ramsey to Nelson to Ramsey pass to Xhaka try to find some space, pass it back to Ramsey through balls to Bellerin now has a chance now, he crosses it in, it just gets saved by Courtois. What a waste of a cross. And I mean, you fail. Moses to Pizzi to Kante looking for that space, pass over to Willian crosses it in, Morata, what the fuck is that goal? Oh, it didn't mean it, it's no goal. It's disallowed. Willian, oh, I disallowed. Oh my god. Marata pushed check and the goal went in, and that's why it wasn't allowed. Oh my god, but that would have been crazy fucking goal. I thought it was allowed. That was allowed. That would have been the most craziest shot I've seen. Christiansen to Kante, Kante to Fabregas. Fabregas now looking for the space. Pass it back to Rudiger. Rudiger pass to Fabregas. Fabregas gets tackled in by Lacazette. Lacazette again to Iwobi. He couldn't get the ball in because David Luiz managed to get it, but it does okay. They still have the ball. Iwobi shoots. Just gets saved and goes out for a corner. Woo! I think it's going to be Nelson to take the corner. Yes, it is. Nelson crosses it in. Header away. Ramsey with the ball again. Pass over to Xhaka. Xhaka gets tackled in. And that's it. I mean, that was a good chance by Arsenal. But it's still not a decent shot on target. Check with the kick. Kicks it down the line. Header by Ramsey. Will be through ball. So Lacazette had a chance now. That's Aubameyang. Oh, Aubameyang lost his chance. If he did a better shot on that target, it would have been perfect. But sadly not. Morata to Kante. Kante pass over to Fabregas. Fabregas try to find some space, but that was a slight fuck up. Willian to Alonso Marcos. Header in. Oh, Morata not getting a header, but it's okay. Arsenal now on the counter attack. Aubameyang trying to find some space. Pass it out to Bellerin. Bellerin pass to Iwobi. Iwobi through balls to Xhaka. Xhaka. Oh, Lacazette. I thought it was Xhaka there, but no, it was Lacazette. And he did put it out wide, but it was just a bit unfortunate. Marcos to Ramsey. Ramsey trying to find some space. Bellerin getting the ball. Iwobi pass to Nelson. Nelson to Ramsey. Ramsey loses the ball. And hope this doesn't lead to a goal. Ooh, Kante with the shot and Check with the save. That. Full time 0-0. I mean, that's not too bad. It's just it's a bit unfortunate. There was a injury, and that does mean that we will be taking off Ramsey. Ramsey will be taken off, but question is who to bring on. I think Arthur will be brought in that place. I mean, so far the other players are not doing too bad. It's just more of Lee Nelson and Olivier Giroud is coming on for Morata, and Arthur is coming on for Ramsey. Yes, yeah, they do with Giroud in the front. Fabregas. Ooh, Marcos with the kick out to Willian. Willian has chance there, gets deflected, goes to Sar. Sar's been doing really well. I mean, at the moment he's 6.5, but he's been doing well enough on that left back, and there hasn't been any much fuck up. So this could be the 4 lineups of players for the back, because it has been. I mean, Chelsea have been getting chances, but also on another basis that we have been also getting chances as well. So this is working out a little bit more suitable for us. Zappacosta with the pass to Christiansen. Christiansen has a chance now. Pass over to Fabregas. Fabregas pass to Christiansen. Christiansen to Zappacosta. Zappacosta loses the ball. Lacazette with the ball now. Pass to Mkhitaryan. Mkhitaryan pass over to. Ooh. Well tackle in by David Luiz to then get the ball away from Aubameyang. Willian. Pass it over to Pizzi. Pizzi. Oh, Check with the save and a tackle by Bellerin to put it out for a throw in. For the kid himself to come on. Willian Isodor. Will he Wilson? I mean not Willian. Wilson Isidore. Will he be the one? Ooh, Zappacosta puts it out wide. There are about 4 minutes left. Is it 4 minutes? Is it going to be 5? 3 minutes to go, so it will be 4 minutes of play left. 60 seconds. Is there a chance? Ooh, Lacazette with the tackle, and I think that's a yellow card. It's a red. Raw. That's unfortunate to see, but we will just have to make that change, and hopefully they will not score from this. Willian with the header, Xhaka with the header out. Pizzi getting tackled from behind. Giroud now has the ball. He's a bit far out from the goals play area. Ooh, nice deflection off the player, and it goes out for a throw in. Now they've got about 3 seconds left. Throw by Bakayoko. Fabregas back to Bakayoko. Loses the ball. Sar kicks away. Christensen, Bakayoko, and it just went full time. So full time, our Chelsea 0 and nil, Arsenal nil. I mean, what can I say about the game is the fact that they had just as many shots as Chelsea did. They had more shots on target. They didn't have as much possession, but they did quite. The back four did quite well, even though they had Malang Sarr. Malang Sarr was a bit iffy, but he was doing quite well at the beginning. The midfield, obviously, they were getting injuries there, so it wasn't the same lot, and they weren't getting any chances into the defense. I think that was the same with Chelsea; they weren't getting any chances to us. That's why their back uh, players were not really changed. Um, but I mean, overall, I mean that wasn't too bad. I mean that's not too bad. I'm not gonna lie. I mean a point's a point, and a point does help us, but it doesn't get us that far. Let's see. So I mean, still overall, it's not too bad. We are going up against Man United next, and Man United at the moment is first place. So us winning against them will dent their title a bit. But also the fact that it will give us that opportunity, that chance, and also it will give you guys a chance to see some actual goal. We are going to go through each league and check them out, and then if we know we're going to check them out, we're going to find some players and sign them to the squad. I don't understand. How can you lose the dressing room like that? But I mean, we still have Peter Cech, being supported of you. I mean, he still supports us. I mean, that's what we need, though. Sign a new deal. What do we get right into? Issue with squad. I'm glad we are sorted our situation, my friend. But I mean, you look at the squad, you see we are doing very nice. We obviously lost Lacazette, so I think we're going to be having Iwobi, Wilshere, Ramsey in the attacking section with Partey and Arthur in the back, in the midfield. Aubameyang up front, Kolasinac, Koscielny, and Wallace and Bernardi. Put Kolasinac back in. I think it's time to give him a second chance. We've got Znabria and Nelson on the bench with Zaka and Mustafi. I mean, the Wallace and Koscielny partnership is actually not too bad. But I mean, because of the fact we have also Mustafi as well, that adds three very decent players to work. There are at Man United are going to be playing Alexis Sanchez, even though he's a little bit injured. They got Lingard, Suso, Lukaku as they're attacking, Pogba and Matic, and the midfield Blind, Lindelof, Bailey, Valencia, and the back with the Gia in goals. Some decent changes. Ooh, Koscielny with the header wave to Pogba. Pogba could get tackling. Lukaku, check with the save. What a guy. Come on, Arsenal! Come on, Arsenal! Suso. Cross it in. Lukaku. Lukaku with the goal. But, ooh, he was offside. Oh, that was close. That is so close. Oh, Blind with the throw to Lindelof. Blind again. Pass to Lindelof. Lindelof. Pass back to Blind again. Back to Lindelof. Wesley passes. Sanchez to Pogba to Lingard to Sanchez to Pogba to Lingard. Lingard through balls to Sanchez. Sanchez pass to Lingard. Lingard pass over to Suso. But Suso nearly got tackled in. Lukaku with the ball. Pass over to Lingard. Lingard trying to find some space. Pass it back to Pogba. Pogba pass it, pings it to Sanchez. Sanchez to Pogba again. But Pogba to Matic. Matic to Lingard. Suso. Wallace pass back to Cech. Cech down the line to Wilshere. Wilshere now dribbling down the line. He crosses over to Aubameyang. Aubameyang's got a chance now. Ooh. It takes Aubameyang and took the ball to the left. Looked up, looked at the goal, and took that shot, and just went a little bit wide. Aubameyang cross over to Ramsey. Ramsey's on his own now. Can he score? He shoots and it gets saved by De Gea. Whoa, go on. Wilshere with the cross in. Nobody can get that header in. Iwobi with the ball. Tries again. Crosses it in again. Nobody in the ball box again. Bellerin with the throw to Wilshere. Wilshere crosses it over to Aubameyang. Aubameyang not getting that goal. But again, more chances. I mean, they've already had two chances on target. They are definitely showing some resilient, and they are definitely showing some smooth play. Arthur to Wilshere. Wilshere tried to through ball to Iwobi. Iwobi didn't really go for the ball though, but that does question Iwobi. Oh, Partey. Wilshere with Pogba pass over to Sanchez. Line to lose the ball though. Lukaku, Suso. Sanchez! Oh, Sanchez was left on his own. Nobody was marking him, and Sanchez passed it over. Wallace managed to head it away. Pogba heads it to Lukaku. Lukaku passed over to Suso. Suso sees Sanchez onside, already past the right back and taken that goal. He took that opportunity to score a goal. That makes it 1-0 to Manchester United. What would be really frustrating is if this was the only goal of the game. But so far, 1-0 to Man United at half time. I mean, we've been getting a lot of chances. It's just that nobody's able to hold off Suso. What we're hoping from Nelson to do in this half is to maybe create chances for them. So that's what we're hoping for. But I mean, if it still stays 1-0, then I will be a bit annoyed, because then the only chance was that Suso. Of course, Suso scores. Suso seems to be going to be their best signing of the season, and of course he scores that goal. That's a bit annoying. I mean, we were expecting something better from these guys. Nelson pass to Wilshere. Wilshere to Nelson. Nelson pass to Wilshere again. Wilshere tries, just goes wide. I mean, they need a miracle. It does make me think we might change the tactics again. So I see the tactic is not really working as well. Fellaini is coming on for Suso, so Suso is taking that break that he needed. Arthur pass it over to Rashford with nice deflection. Marshall again. Nice tackling by Wallace. Bellerin pass back to Czech. Czech kicks it down the line. Nice headed by Pogba to Lingard. Nice blocking. Kloschnak to Wilshere to Nelson. Nelson pass back to Aubameyang. Aubameyang dribbles the ball through the line. Pass back to Kloschnak. Kloschnak to Arthur. Arthur to Nelson. Nelson to Aubameyang. Aubameyang to find space to Arthur. To Ramsey. Ramsey shoots. De Gea is going to be saving like hell. Kloschnak. Nice kick down the line. Rashford. Matic. Marshall. Lingard. That just goes wide. Bellerin. Wallace. To Czech. To Koscielny. Come on! We lose 2-0 to Man United. Full time. I mean, you're looking at the stats. There wasn't much difference between our stats and theirs. It's just the fact that they had it bang on. I mean, it was predicted that they were going to win because they're on good form right now. Struggled to perform. Wallace was struggling. He made one lead. He made one mistake that would lead to the goal. That is true because it did happen. But I mean, Parachek was doing so well, and Suso did so well for Man United. Right, we are just about to go into the Arsenal v Tottenham Hotspur game. We have our lineup being Parachek, Bellerin, Wallace, Koscielny, Kloschnak, Partey, Wilshere, Mkhitaryan, Iwobi, Aubameyang, and Sanabria. Well, Partey is going to be playing more often because he wants in game time, so we will be playing for a couple of games. But he's been doing quite well. I mean, he did quite well in the last game, but that's against Belgium. But this is now against Tottenham, so we get to see him really in the action. Tottenham are playing their players as with Lloris in goals, Vertonghen, Alderweireld, and Sanchez in the back three, Danny Rose and Trippier in the wings, Dier and Dembele in the midfield, then Denny Ali Eriksson up in the attacking with Kane up front. So obviously I'm seeing some of the big teams do using the 3-2-2-1 or 2-3-1. But we're hoping to see if maybe we can, put some plays in. But anyway, we're going to be starting the game, and hopefully we can see some good action. We would definitely need to win this game. Even if we come out with a draw, it's okay. But I would prefer if we win this game because, I mean, it's against Tottenham. It's against Tottenham. We want to win this. We want to win this. Ooh, nice cross in, but it just goes out wide. Check with the kick. Kicks it down the line to Aubameyang. Aubameyang pass back to Iwobi. Iwobi now has a chance to dribbling down the side. Partey passes Mkhitaryan. Mkhitaryan shoots. Mkhitaryan should have passed it back, but instead he went for the shot and it wasn't really well. Wilshere with the pass out to Mkhitaryan. Mkhitaryan puts it in the net. Sanabria. Mkhitaryan it just goes out for a corner. I mean, that was a good play by Mkhitaryan, but he should have gone for a better shot. Instead he didn't. Wilshere again, pass it out to Mkhitaryan. Mkhitaryan shoots, goes to Dembele. Dembele now puts the counter attack to Eriksson. Eriksson cross to the other side to Trippier. Trippier is on his own. He's crossed it in. Kane with the header, nice save. Kane puts it in the bottom corner. That makes it 1-0 to Tottenham. That is very disappointing with the play. They should have done it better. I mean, Trippier had all the chance and opportunity. Obviously, the players should have been having more chance. Bellerin couldn't receive it. Check with the save though, but it still goes in with the rebound. He was already in place for it to go in, which is disappointing. So Tottenham now 1-0 up. Dribble down line. Oh, nice deflection to Iwobi to Matt Kolasinac to Koscielny. Koscielny to Kolasinac. Kolasinac goes to Aubameyang. Aubameyang loses the ball, but Iwobi still has it. Aubameyang now chests it. Pass to Partey. Partey pass over to Mkhitaryan. Mkhitaryan crosses in. Iwobi with the header. Aubameyang with the goal. Finally, Aubameyang scores, and at least now it gives him that confidence. Aubameyang passes out to Partey. Partey passes to Mkhitaryan. Mkhitaryan crosses over. Iwobi heads it to Aubameyang. Aubameyang just volleys it into the bottom corner. Same corner as Kane scored into the Arsenal net. So it's 1-1, and there's Dier to Dembele, Dembele to Eriksson, Eriksson to Dele, Dele to Kane, Kane trying to take it, puts it in, Trippier with the cross in and header out. Eriksson still has the ball, cross it in as well. Kane puts it in the net. They shouldn't have not. They shouldn't have. Kane passes back to Trippier. Trippier puts it over there into the box. Bellerin heads it out. Eriksson takes it back out to the other side. It's given Kane a chance to come in, and obviously nobody was watching Kane, so it was giving Kane a chance to then come in with that header. We just need to get that opportunity. Kolasinac kicks it down line to Iwobi. Iwobi loses the ball. Nice header. Partey to Mkhitaryan. Mkhitaryan to Sanabria. Sanabria has a chance now. Crosses it in. Aubameyang scores it and makes it 2-2. Aubameyang bringing back his goaling spree. He hasn't been scoring many goals for the last few games, so this is putting them on the edge and giving them that opportunity. Mkhitaryan with the cross. Trippier with the header out, but Mkhitaryan still has the ball. We can see the Tottenham players are coming out for it. Xhaka to Sanabria. Sanabria backs pass to Xhaka to Aubameyang. Aubameyang to Iwobi. Iwobi shoots. Ooh, Iwobi shot gets saved, but Partey will manage to be behind him to try and get the rebound and make it 3-2. Xhaka pass it out to Sanabria. Sanabria passes back to Xhaka. Xhaka saw that Aubameyang was free. Aubameyang passed through to Iwobi. Iwobi shoots. Saved by Lloris. Who was a nice save. Partey managed to be behind Iwobi to score a goal. Oh, Bellerin with the head throw. to Zanabria. Zaka loses the ball. Wallace tackling in. Kane. Zanabria still trying to look for that chance. Mkhitaryan now try to find some chance to pass play to Sar, to Awobi. Awobi pass back to Sar again. Sar crosses it in. Sanabria could have had that header, but instead he got. Ooh, we get a penalty out of it. Bam again. This is time. Could he score this for a hat trick? He goes, shoots it in the top corner, and puts it in the net. That makes it 3-4-2 Arsenal, and he makes his hat trick as well. That is beautiful. Mkhitaryan with the cross in. Partey with the header, and Loris with the save. Jesus Christ. Oh, the excitement is here, boys. The excitement is here. I mean, so far, actually, that was not too bad. I'm very happy with them. I mean, if we're reviewing it, I mean, 4-2 is actually not bad. They had 24 shots, 8 on target. They had a lot of fouls. They was 50-50 possession. Aubameyang was on good form. He scored 3 goals. He did really well today. The one who was struggling the most was Kolasinac, as Andy expected, which is why we brought in Malang Sarr, which then he was doing quite well. Obviously, Danny Rose was performing less for them, but obviously Harry Kane was on form for them. So it was crazy. It was crazy. That is the end of the episode. We did, like I did say, we weren't going to be showing all the games. So with the Swansea game, that ended up being a 0-0 draw. There wasn't really much chances or anything as such, so that was a bit disappointing. But it wasn't too bad. I mean, the only worst thing was losing to Man United, which was pretty bad. Other than that, with the draw against Chelsea, and drawing to Swansea, that was pretty bad. But with the draw against Chelsea, well, that was quite good. And the win over Tottenham was really well. The result to Wigan was actually going to be a win anyway, it doesn't matter. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Remember to leave a like, remember to subscribe to the channel, remember to comment if you think there's anything I've done that's really stupid, by all means. Obviously you could comment on how trash I'm doing right now with the team, but I mean, at the moment it's been very inconsistent. As far as I can say, it's been quite inconsistent. At the start we had a rough rocky road. Obviously this month's one wasn't too bad. We only lost 1 game, so that's not too bad. But we could have done better, and hopefully for the next episode we're hoping to build that and get better, and hopefully that will be the case. But yeah, if you want to check out my Twitter, by all means like my Twitter. Remember to subscribe to the YouTube channel and to keep up to date with things, like just get some so if you subscribe to the channel and then put on notifications, you'll get told when I'm putting a new video. And also, yeah, I hope you all have a lovely day, and I will see you next time on the next episode of Arsenal Save. Yo, what's going on?